Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So it's the 18th of February today and we got a new patch into the game. We are currently on patch 1.5.7.0 and we had some substantial new changes into the game. So let's start with the improved VIP privileges on the pack context side, where they were completely changed. And now, even if you had purchased your privilege pack previously, you can now rebuy those because they have changed a lot. So let's go back from VIP number 1. You're going to get some XP items for your commander, and same as VIP 2. Next up, on VIP level 3, you're going to get some various medals and some food for your commanders. On VIP level 4, you're going to get Fiery Essence and Deer Meat for your dragon. Next up is some more various medals, some more Fiery Essence, and so on. I will keep clicking through them. So essentially, this new change is going to help new players to unlock Varys faster and also upgrade their first dragon. But after level 12, where we are right now here, you're going to get some elite general tokens for kinda cheaper that they can get them in the VIP shop. So let's buy them. You're going to get on level 13, you're going to get some more elite general tokens. This is a very good price for them. Usually it's 2,000 per, so about 30,000. So buy them for 4,000 is a really good value. On VIP 14 that I am right now, you're going to get epic general tokens. I think they were 4,000 diamonds. And lastly, for 6,000 diamonds on VIP 15 you can get 10 more epic general tokens. So that's a good change, really helpful for the smaller accounts until the VIP level 12. And after that, on 12, 13, 14th and 15th VIP level, you are going to get some awakening medals, which they are going to help you. Not huge help, but every little help counts. Next up, we're going to get some improved world progress rewards. So these rewards were for when the new kingdom is made. There's some world progression. For example, 25 players reach cast level 9 and so on. So right now you can get them again, even if your server is very old. It doesn't really matter, you can get them. As you can see here, I'm getting them as well. Not a big of a change, but mostly like 5,000 free blue diamonds. Next up, it's the new improvement display on the cross server event, which they actually made the icons a little bit smaller, so you can they fit a lot of events in cross server page without you having to scroll a lot to get from the top to the bottom. Next up is going to be the improved text and UI in Commander screen, and in my opinion this one was one of the biggest changes in this patch. So here, as you can see, they changed completely the commanders, the commander page in the game. The first page is going to talk about his level, as you can see 80 level max, his commander attributes, then the troop attributes. This is the stats that each commander brings into a real fight. As you can see, Annie gives some spearman health, total defense, total attack and total health, and even when you put your mouse over the stat, it's going to tell you exactly if it's from Awakening hidden ability or the commander's basic attribute. And lastly, you can see the commander tier and the equipment you can get for the commander. On the next page you're going to see the quality. This is legendary, the Ani medals, and the medals not only for Ani, it's for every commander. And the medals you have, where you can get them. For example, if you go to here to area, it's going to show you the source and convert the extra medals for elite general tokens or epic, depending on the commander. Next up, they split the skills of every commander. Right now you can see the army tree. It's going to be the world map, the events, ultimate tournament, and so on. This is the stats that the commander is going to bring into the actual battle. Next up is going to be the skills that every commander is going to have for rebel leaders, for example, or weirwood. And lastly, it's going to be the strategic, which is only strictly for Sins of Winterfell. And finally, on the last page, every commander is going to have 4 stars here for the Awakening commanders only, which is going to tell you exactly what the commander is going to get on every level. Previously, we didn't know what every commander gets until we unlock them, so it's a little bit clearer in my opinion. It looks better, and I think it's really useful. And you can scroll through 1 star, 2, 3, 4 star for the final skill of the commander, and so on. So some people had mixed feelings about this new commander screen. I really like it. It makes the game more clear, in my opinion, and I think it was a good improvement. After the improvement screen, we are going to have some bug fixes, some minor bugs, and an issue on Sins of Winterfell where people had problem with the true deployment when the castle was near the borders. And lastly, we are going to have 2 new changes in the Commander Awakening for Jon Snow and Sinara. Now Jon Snow's special ability, the 4 star, the critical hit chance now is going to be available on allied infantry and non-front row troop type. It used to be only for infantry, so they made him more universal now with the non-front row troop types. And I think it's a good buff for Jon Snow. Not that he was weak, but it's a good buff nonetheless. And lastly, Sinara with her 4th star, the fear of less advancement. When allied melee troops use normal attacks, there is a 20% chance to attack 2 additional times, then a 70% chance to attack 1 additional time. And these effects will only trigger 1 of these at a time, so you can't get 2 lucky, for example, and get a 20% chance for 2 additional and a 70% chance at the same time. And sometimes it actually happened, and Sinara dealt like a ton of damage in a matter of seconds. So that's a little bit of a nerf for Sinara, but also Sinara was never weak, so it's a good change in my opinion. So that's about everything the new event brings us. The most important thing in my opinion was the new commander screen. I believe it's better than it was, but not everyone agrees with my opinion. Write down in the comments, guys, if you prefer the old one or the new commander screen. So that's pretty much sums the patch 1.5.7. Thanks for watching, guys, and I see you on the next one.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.